Happy New Year, and thank you to Alan and Overy for supporting the Diversity and Confluence art exhibition to be held in March. 50% of all proceeds will go towards the Call Mira helpline that helps women and girls in crisis in the ethnic minority community of Hong Kong. So ethnic minorities are an important part of Hong Kong. They are part of Hong Kong's history. They are also the poorest population in Hong Kong, where 50% of them in the Pakistani community in particular live under the poverty line. It is also the fastest growing population in Hong Kong. So these families that have 5 and 6 children, these children are born into poverty. So the Zubin Foundation works on the population of ethnic minorities in Hong Kong. In the communities that we serve, girls know from a young age that their only aim is to get married. This creates conflict because they live in Hong Kong, but they come from these very traditional communities. They want to study and have careers, but they're not allowed. They also are forced to have forced marriages, and this creates a lot of pressure within the population. Women and girls are isolated. There's a high incidence of domestic violence. And outside of the Zubin Foundation's Call Mira helpline, there is no other help for these women and girls in crisis. So Call Mira is the only helpline in Hong Kong that serves women and girls in crisis in Hindi, in Urdu, and in English. We started this in 2018. Since then, we have had over 450 calls from over 100 callers. Almost 100% of the callers have some degree of domestic violence at home, although their initial call, their first call to us, will often be for another reason. It might be because there's poverty involved and they need food, or they need clothing, or they need to find a job, or have someone in their household find a job. So it is an extremely marginalized community, and I'd like to tell you the story of Meha. So Meha is married to a Hong Kong Indian guy. She has 2 children, a 5-year-old and a 2-year-old, both daughters, and her husband is an alcoholic. Meha called Call Mira, and this is a little bit about her.
मैं काम पे जाती थी तो मेरी बड़ी बेटी 5 साल की थी और छोटी बेटी 2 साल की थी। बस एक ऐसा होता था कि बच्चों के पास घर में कोई है, उनके पापा है उसका ध्यान रखने के लिए, लेकिन वो सिर्फ मुझे और मेरे बच्चों को पता होता था कि वो भी अकेले हैं, और मुझे भी पता होता था कि वो घर में अकेलियां हैं, क्योंकि वो तो पूरा दिन पी के रहते थे ना बस।
Meha had to work often 2 jobs in a day. She worked between 8 to 16 hours, and this was her life. She supported her 2 daughters, but also she fed her husband's alcoholism with the money she earned. She reached a crux 3 years into the abuse, and it was at this point that there was it came to a climax where she felt that she would die on a particular day when he attacked her with a knife. Thankfully, the 2 girls were not in Hong Kong. They were staying in India with her family, and I will let you hear what she said.
नाइफ लेके आए तो मुझे बोला कि तुम बोलती थी ना कि डर लगता है, अब बताओ तुम्हें कौन बचाएगा, क्या करोगी। तो उस टाइम में मुझे लग रहा था कि बस मेरा आज का दिन लास्ट है।
Meha is happier now than she has been in a long time. Life is far from perfect. Her daughters sadly live in India with her parents, but she believes that's the best thing for her children right now. She has low-income housing that is in her name, and it is a very big positive step for her. She has a new job that is much closer to her home. She's receiving free legal advice that we helped her access. She has got a social worker who works with her through the many emotional, social and financial issues that she has. And most importantly, Meha knows she is no longer alone. I think what she would say if you asked her is that Call Mira was a friend. It was a friend when she had no other friend in Hong Kong. I look forward to seeing you at the Alan and Overy event. diversity and confluence. Please come, please support Cormira, and please support and buy some fabulous art from some female artists. See you on the 5th of March, and thank you.